So every year when it gets close to Christmas time, I love my trains. So I always have a mini tree that I put up in my room. However, my HO scale trains have been having issues from being ran before then. Well, this HO scale layout that I have is like any other hobbyist. It has a certain time when it goes bad on the hobbyist. So the track brass, well, it's actually what you call liners. I call liners. Um, they've been having issues. For instance, I'm gonna show. Well, instead of gluing it and getting my hands all sticky and having a hard time, I've come up with a better solution, and I wanted to share it for others. What you do, you take a small drill bit, and I got one down here on the floor. You take this small drill bit, which is broke, but so it's best to have a good one, but it needs to be this small, and you want to go in between. So let me pick one up. You want to go right between the line. In other words, let me put this in my tripod that I use for filming, and I'll demonstrate. I'm also waiting for a train on Railstream, so I hope it shows up at the same time. That'd be awesome. But then again, the luck of that happening is slim. Well, I'm gonna get y'all set up. So now, what we're gonna do is work on it, and if the train comes, I can turn it if it's something special, because I don't need to have that doggone "you stole my video" type thing from Railstream, because that is their live feed. And if I see, yeah, I don't want that on my plate. Got enough on my plate. Do I have? Oh no! Well, we just had another accident. But guess who's working on it? So guess who can fix it? Guess who can? And this time it won't just one. If we're gonna put this layout out this year, I have to start soon, because it is really hard. Let me see if the pins come out of the track. Yep. Alright. Anyway, this is good for demonstration. You want to take this right here. Let's get close. And you want to get my, right there like that. How close can I get it? Yeah. Alright. You don't want to, when you go in, you want to go in between. So it's like right here, right down the center. And you want to get one small enough to do it. Next, I have this wire that I'm not using. This wire. Okay. You want to feed it. A lot of y'all wouldn't want to do this, I know. But you want to go right where you put that hole in this right here. When you put your hole, you want to put that. You want to take your drill and drill you a hole right there. Feed it through this, and then that, and then come around the bottom and tie it up. Now, next question. Does it mess with connectivity? Well, I'm getting to know about that myself. I just started on it not long ago. But here's one of the results. I've got right here. Well, that's not going to impact anything. Okay. But what we will have running on it, ain't that nice? Isn't that cool? Missing the light off of this one, but it runs. The super prized possession. This is out of service. And a really prized possession. But it needs work. Track first. So, what we're going to do to go on from here is attempt to finish by fixing up everything. Hopefully before it gets too much later. Okay. Well, I am going to show what this thing does. Just so we know. Alright. So I've got my control panel mounted. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing. Because this is my work area, it means that it may be tricky to, show all of it. I'm going to have a lot of cleaning to do afterward. But this is why I decided to start early. And, so, let's get this stuff going, shall we? Here. Then we're going to take this and mount that, just like so. It may still work. Knock on my wood. Oh, there's wood right here. Tells me how smart I am, doesn't it? Okay. Alright. Well, let's put the control box up here. Now your question, does this work? You're about to see. This is the one with the wires on it. I'm going to show. See? Can you see it, guys? Right there. So, just gotta make sure that. See, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Yeah, I can't get a decent balance. It needs to be level. I'm gonna see if I can put my hand under it and work with it. No. Yeah, it does have issues sometimes, but it was doing well a minute ago. So I know what I'm going to do. yeah, I'd be better off using an actual wired brush, because a wired brush would be better for the job. Fortunately for me, my toolkit requires everything outdoors. But when it's a hobby that you really like doing, you know, people older than me are smarter about this stuff, because they could tell me what I'm doing wrong right now. And I'm not messing around. Older people could look at me right now and say, I'm a hobbyist too. You gotta, so and so. But where do I get that lucky? Plus, for me, we would probably not even be on the topic long, because we'd be either. Let's just keep on. I'm just flapping. Where'd that come from? Where did that come from? Is that a magnet? So your question on whether or not it works? Yep. So I recommend it. And if it doesn't work out, don't come back and scold me, because I'm trying to do the best I can without, spending too much. So if I can fix it better than that, but yeah, just use a wire about like that. But it might need to be longer. That's it. Come on. Okay, so that's it.